Hey everyone, it is great to be back here on Twitter, and now here's the story of how I wound up in Twitter jail for a week. After a constitutional attorney called Candace Owens a skank and got banned herself, she sent her husband here to further lash out at Candace and at Twitter, and to claim that his wife had violated no rules. Except he and she confused US law with Twitter community policies, which unfortunately for them do also apply while using the platform. Here is the tweet that set off the censors. I was clearly explaining that it doesn't matter who you are. You can't say that on Twitter, and I gave examples of other things you cannot say. When I say is on the list of things that count as hate speech, I was clearly sticking up for Twitter's policies, and standing against the use of that word as it's derogatory and, here, in an unrelated and inaccurate way. She just got married, by the way. But after a human appeal failed, I tried to appeal again, and it sat there for days. I finally decided they weren't going to let it go, and I deleted the tweet and accepted the penalty. So when I did that, this is the message I got, explaining what I could not do while in Twitter jail and what I could do. Except, I couldn't. After about 1 hour of being able to exchange direct messages and see the feeds, I was cut off completely. No access to the feeds, no access to trending or Twitter news. I could also not direct message. I could do nothing. This was ongoing up until the last minutes of the sentence this morning. The simple fact is that the sentence itself was improper. I was clearly sticking up for Twitter. I did not attack anyone or direct those words at anyone. This appeal should have worked, but worst of all, they violated their own policies once I deleted the appeal and just accepted the penalty. Over and over again to my face, they violated their own policies and put me in the Twitter version of solitary confinement. I can't listen to the discussion, can't see who's there, and what this populist control device is working at. And so, for those like Tiffany Fitzhenry, Zach Voorhees, Project Veritas, and if you consider yourself to be somebody like them, ask yourself why the science side of the resistance is getting the same treatment as the political right, while enduring the backhanded nonsense equivalent to the cover-up of corruption and sex trafficking among Epstein's friends. We have our own version of the Clinton body count over here in the geek corner of this alternative realm. Our massive collective online is just one of the many doors to that room, and we already love you. Come see what you're missing.